Did you start off as OG Mage or you were bearing some other name?
So my brother had this name. I always thought it was cool, but I never knew what it meant. LMH, please.
Loyalty or honesty?
Nani?
Loyalty or honesty? You're tuned into Flick Radio, your number one online radio station serving the best Afrobeat content and lifestyle gist straight from the motherland. This is The Analyst on Flick. I'm your host. My name is Tyra. As usual, I'm the one always kicking it here. And of course, this particular series is powered by TheGrillHype, and I have none other than the man himself. I've heard so much about this chairman right here, and I'm very excited to be talking to him. Actually, this is not the first time we're talking.
Yeah.
Because at the listening party for Head of State, we were there, we did a little song, but it was just a sprinkle, in the vast ocean of conversations that we could actually have. I've got none other than OG Mage on my hot seat. How you doing? Looking real nice.
Yeah,
I
nice.
Like the pants. I'm a sucker for like suede type stuff like this.
Oh, yeah?
Is this like did you make this for yourself or did you get someone to make this for you?
Yeah, so I have a friend, Babs. I think his brand's called Vibe. And he just, some days he just pull up and like, see what I have.
Yeah,
and I pick the ones that I like,
Yeah, this is really nice. Yeah. Like the color.
So it's a two-piece.
It looks good. It's matching. It's giving too much.
Thank you.
Okay, so OG Mage, I mean, I've heard so much about you, and of course I've heard your music, but I want to know what you think about yourself, right? I want to dig deep. Digging deep. Oh, stop it.
Because this
was on my phone, and I was the one that invited and said they should call her to come, please. But yeah, let's start with the OG Mage origin story.
Okay.
How did this whole journey start?
How did the journey start?
Yeah, where did it start? Like, when you woke up one day and decided, I like music, I don't want to do it for a living? Or one day you're just strolling and your friend just dragged into the studio and you discovered, wow, voila.
I feel like the forces that be orchestrated that I be in music.
Why are you making it so deep?
Yes, because I'm going to expatiate. So when I was young, I used to like music, like since when like I was a child. My mom video called me some days ago and she showed me this screwdriver and she was like, when I was a boy, I'll hold the screwdriver, like the butt of the screwdriver, and I'll just be singing. I'm like, oh, okay, that's a fun stuff to know. But I've always loved music.
Right.
And if I'm going through the day and I'm not listening to music, it tells on my mood and like my everything.
Right.
So it's always been like this for a while. I could be walking on the road. I don't have headphones or earpiece. I'll play from the speaker and I'll hold the phone like this, and I'll just be walking to wherever I can walk. I can trek. I just real life.
Like those boombox guys.
Right. That's when I was in uni, I used to walk around with a guitar. Like hang it.
You're one of those guys.
I was one of those guys. Like that. So I wasn't really doing music at first. I got into secondary school, senior secondary school, and then I met this group, and one of the guys from the group was in my class, Lucky, and the group is SBYB, Sad Boy Young Boys. And then I remember hearing one of their songs. I think I can write my own song. The thought just came, and it was like, bro, why would you even think that? At first it's like where is the thought even coming from? But now the thought was in my head, and every once in a while I'm like, what if, and then one day I just like started to write. It was complete crap, but I didn't stop there. That was the point. I didn't stop there, so I wrote this one verse that was really good, and I held on to it. And when I went to uni, my 200 level, I went to this, someone invited me for this group or club meeting, WWJD, or which is also in school, and I went there, and they had a subgroup within the group called IHN, and all those guys did was rap. So someone from IHN in that meeting that I was in came and did one of his verses as a spoken word piece.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember sitting there thinking like, damn, that's what I want to do. Yeah. Like, so after the whole thing, I went and I spoke with him.
Mm-hmm.
That's Dio Matalo. He's actually on my first EP. Yeah, he's like one of my mentors.
Right.
So I spoke with him. He's like, oh yeah, they have meetings every week, and I can pull up for the next one. So I pull up for the next one.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember being in that meeting, and they asked me to just do something so they can like kind of gauge my skills. So I remember that one verse that I've been holding on to. I did that, and they were like, well, we have a performance next week and you're on it.
Wow. Yeah. Just like that.
And just like that, you know, I started.
Did you start off as OG Mage, or you were bearing some other name?
So my brother had this name. I always thought it was cool, but I never knew what it meant. El Mage, please. He didn't use it as a nickname, but we were on this anime forum, and that's, I think it was his avatar or his name on the thing. So I took that first. But most people just shortened it and started to call me El Mage. And then one day someone called me magician because I think I was in their house. I didn't have a laptop then. And I came to their house and I think he had Logic on it or something. So I just opened YouTube and I was just going through. By the time he left the house, by the time he came back, I had made this beat. And I was like already kind of freestyling on top. It was like, before I left here this morning, you said you didn't know anything about this. I was like, magician. I just kept calling me magician. And then I find out that a mage is a magician or a sorcerer or a learned person. So I'm like, whatever this L mage they've been calling me that I don't know the meaning, I'm going to drop the L. So it became mage. I dropped a song on that mage. I saw that there were other mages. I'm like, how do I differentiate?
Take myself from all the other
My last name is, fake mages. My last name is Ogaba.
Oh.
So I picked the OG there, but everybody always mean like OG original. So it's like a double entendre.
Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. Wow. Now I see why Manny likes it.
Right. I don't know.
I see why Manny is your bestie. I'm telling you, because you guys have like this. It's very. You guys are like the same wavelength. People are thinking. Yeah, that's very interesting. So starting from all the way back then till now, I'm sure you had so many interesting experiences.
Oh yeah.
What experiences as an artist have really stood out for you? I know some people may say, oh, when I performed, the first time I performed on stage was different. First time I recorded with a real professional, it was different. What are some of those milestone experiences that you've had?
For me, I feel like it was when I dropped Alter Ego. Because up until a lot of people don't know how important Alter Ego was in my life, because all the time before 2021 I wasn't doing music professionally. I don't even think I had a plan to. It was just something I enjoyed doing. I've been doing it from uni. That group I told you I joined, 2 years later I was the coordinator of the group. So it's like I already enjoyed doing this thing from school. So now, you know, I'm facing life and all, but I just have equipment and I record. And one day I'm flying to Abuja. I met this guy at the airport and he asked me, are you an artist? I say yes. We exchange contact. Turns out to be a big person in like even the UK industry. He's worked with like all of the big guys. And he says, you know what, I can help you build a career out of this thing that you have. And you know, we started building. And one thing that people don't know about me is if I pick something and I don't hit a milestone on that thing real quick, I lose juice, and that's it. I may never go back to it again. But if I hit a milestone quick enough, I can become the best at that thing. That milestone for me was Alter Ego, because now this guy has just convinced me that, you know what, you can do this out of this. So
let's do it. You know, things are coming together. Like my first team was just all my guys around me, from my manager to my creative director. It was just my guys, and you know, we're putting all of this together. And I'm thinking, is this actually going to be possible? And then we finished the entirety of that project. I worked with Monly, and every day I wake up and I'll go to Monly's house and we'll record so many songs, send those to A&R. They selected the final, and he came. We picked a date, and with every step it started to be more and more real. Were you surprised by the songs that the A&Rs picked? Because you know, sometimes as an artist you record some songs, you like them, But then when you send them out, the pros are like, nah, that's the one. And you're like,
So here was the thing, like all of the songs that we submitted, like it was like I love them equally, except Down This Road. Down This Road is my forever baby. Yes, so I knew for a fact that we were doing Down This Road, but it could have been any other thing for the rest of the songs. Yes.
But if they had excluded Down This Road, how would you have felt?
No, we'll fight. Let me leave that my head. Let it not be like I
So,
can do that. We'll fight.
That's so interesting. Getting to know, like, the foundation, the origin story. It doesn't sound much of a super villain story. It sounds more like a hero story. Manny sounds like a villain.
You see it? It's
Manny sounds like, even daughter, she sounds like, I'm the hero, but I'm also the villain. I'm like Bruce Wayne right now. I can take the money away and I can give it to you. So but with your story, it's a different ballgame. I mean, that's really interesting. So hearing about you, I heard so many things about you. I heard that you're really multi-talented. I heard you can take my job. That you can take my job. You know, you're creative director / software engineer / this / that. And also today, guys, let me just tell you, when we're doing the camera setup, OG Mage was the one who was like, let this one, it's giving glare. And I'm like, what's this man talking about? Like,
I've been exposed.
Yeah, that's not like, it's so interesting. You could have decided to be a full-time creative person, like full-time creative director or full-time software engineer. Whichever way, you could have still been super successful, especially now. Why is it that this music thing, I don't want to allow it to rest? Why is it that you carry this music thing on your head? What is it about? Is it a thing of, I feel like this is the calling? Or is it more of, I love this thing too much to even consider letting go?
I feel like on so many levels, this is where I'm supposed to be, and it's been destined like that. So aside the fact that growing up, I really enjoyed music, and I enjoyed that someone else created this thing that's making me feel like this. Could I then create something that'll make other people feel like the same way that I felt? Knowing that is possible alone is already like a source of drive. But on another level, this is like even on a biological level, I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be. So a lot of people don't know I have ADHD, strong chronic ADHD. In fact, I'm on meds. And I experienced very severe burnout recently, some months ago. And I was talking with a therapist, and they said, you've been working at software engineering for like 10 years. There's barely any rest. You know, I've just been doing this thing, but somewhere in my mind, I've always just enjoyed doing music. And you see, when I'm doing music, all of the, the lack of focus and the struggling to complete tasks and all of that, it just fades away. It fades away. But when I go back to work, I still struggle with those things. And after doing this for 10 years, like, I hit very severe burnout. I had to quit. Like, they said you can't even do part-time. You have to like quit and allow your mind to relax and regenerate. But in the middle of this rest period,
that's when the music became like the lifeline. Like,
at first it was like a hard crash. I even had writer's block. I couldn't write for like 3 months, right from when we dropped Head of State. But I understood that it was a process. So, whatever this is, I'm just going to calm. But the first thing that picked up was the music. We literally did a camp, and every day we recorded at least 4 songs. And we had, like, we were on a song recording spree. We were tired and we were recording.
The inspiration was just flowing.
It was just like that.
And it's so interesting because this kind of leads me to my next question, which is your experience and how you've enjoyed working with the team you're currently working with. That's TheGrillHype, working with like the members and the other artists on like your collab partners like Sparky Management and everybody. How has that really like helped you to grow? And how's that inspired you as an artist?
Well, I think the first thing about this team is watching the team grow. And for me, I think like that's more important than even everything that I am doing as a person. If the team grows while we are doing all of this, we'd be able to break through things that would have seen as obstacles. So working with this team, like, this is not the OG team. Like, we've cycled through different people at different times. You know, it wasn't like good fit or, but the current team now, I feel like this set of people were selected by divine inspiration because I and Billy went to the same school, and I did not know him in school. I met him through another guy.
So you guys you're crossing each other every day.
We crossed paths once.
Right.
Yeah, and the guy I was with when we crossed paths was the one that eventually introduced me to Billy. And it was not as like anything to do with music. I needed to do an event, and I was trying to book an apartment. I'm like, oh, this guy is a plug. He's a plug of plugs. So they gave me his number, and that was how we started talking. Now Billy is my manager. My videographer Desire, he used to come see. I had this guy that was staying with me in uni. He was like the cousin of one of my friend that I used to stay with. So it was kind of like my school son. And Desire used to come see him. And I'm like, who is this guy that's always just loud outside? And then one day I found out that he knows how to like shoot videos. And I just called him up. If we look at the video we do then and the video we do now, you can see what I'm saying about. He shot head of state. He shot the capital. So you can see that his growth has affected my own career.
Yes.
Same thing with Billy. You know, Billy started on his PR thing. Where he is now, like I can hand over a huge chunk of responsibility around that to him, and I'm sure he's gonna deliver.
He'll be able to handle it because you guys have grown together.
Yeah.
And I think he also helps because he's gotten to know you.
Yes.
And he can already anticipate your needs as an artist and even as the person that you are. You know, and your ability to deal with like some certain type of experiences. He can say, oh yeah, this is gonna overwhelm me.
Yes.
So you should you can drop it on my table, and in due time we'll get to it. So that's really, really cool actually. So what are you working on right now?
Project wise?
Yes.
I have a project that's supposed to drop soon. At this point, the project is pretty much done. At this point, it's all of the due diligence that we're doing. But it might drop this year.
Might.
Yes.
So, but I know you have an event in December.
Yeah, definitely. Up to no good. That's gonna be an annual event.
Tell us about that. Is it every year? You do that every year?
Yeah, I started last year. Up to no good is the name of my EP, my sophomore EP. Yeah. So, we decided to do a party. It was supposed to be a concert, so we decided to make it like a concert and a party, and it was mad vibes. I didn't expect that amount of turn up. Yeah. So we say, yeah, let's just make it a regular thing. So we're gonna do something for Up to No Good again this year.
Good though.
Yeah.
I thought people were good boys and good girls.
I'm Up to No Good. That's why, because they think that.
No, the false assumption, guys.
You see, I call my first project Alter Ego. So if I've been giving you guys that I'm a good guy, I have to show you the alter ego. Right.
Yeah, I get that. So we should expect good music, collaborations. Like
yes, definitely.
The different songs and artists you featured with and like you worked with and stuff like that. That's good. So let's talk about something interesting. A day in the life of OG Mage.
Okay.
When you wake up in the morning, start from the top. I want to hear everything.
I feel like you have to pick
the intricate.
No, not that.
Of course, we know the
I feel like you have to pick the type of. You have to pick the type of day.
Okay, so
if you don't pick a type of day, I can't really.
Let's pick a type of day.
Yeah.
A day where you're not recording music. You're not writing.
I'm not writing.
Yeah.
Okay.
A normal day. You just like a day of. I wanted to say a day of rest, but I know you mostly be sleeping. So like a normal day with no music business.
A normal day with no music business. What can a normal day with no music business look like? So I'll definitely wake up late for sure. Not any time in the morning. 1 p.m. to be precise.
The day is over now. I feel like you already told me the other day. I wake up by 1, I eat. I
mean, you say eat is not even on the food. Me and food, we have an abusive relationship.
Really?
Yes.
It's funny because you look like someone that would like to eat.
Oh.
That's what she said. That's what she said, though.
You're crazy.
You guys stop, please. But yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. So good.
Why do you guys fall for money trick?
I don't know. Like, you make it so easy.
It's a good one.
I'm gonna get you.
But yeah, so we wake up by 1 p.m. What do you do?
So, It depends. If I have something scheduled for earlier in the day, then I have to drag myself out of the bed. That I feel like that is the first obstacle I have to overcome when I wake up. Dragging myself out of the bed. It's like paralysis.
Okay.
But I do that, do the whatever routine that I would have, and I just come to the parlor and turn on the TV. Most likely watch anime. Very high chances.
Guys, I'm writing this routine because we want to be a genius. So I'm writing the routine so I can copy. Don't mind me.
Or I just go on YouTube and find, pick one of the playlists I've been saving stuff to and see if I can just watch something.
Talking about
watch
playlists,
music.
what kind of artists do you like to listen to?
I
What's
listen
your top 5?
It's very hard to say because of I listen to a wide range of music genre. First of all, I'm probably the only guy that that will have like Indian song albums.
Indian. Sorry.
I can't kill you. Don't worry. Listen to it. You enjoy it. I listen to that. I listen to like opera. I listen to jazz. I listen to rap. I listen to R&B. So it's like I'm everywhere.
It's a mix of.
So it's like if you asked me my favorite artist now in this hour, I'm telling you one person and it may not be the same person in the next hour. Yes. Right now, who would I say is my favorite artist?
Money.
J. Cole.
J. Cole. Really? So what J. Cole song?
The next hour it might be Money, but this hour is J. Cole.
And the next hour it might be me. Who knows? Because I'm in this house and I feel like I could like start singing and stuff.
Wow.
I think I can inspire me to be an artist.
Yes.
Stop it. I already have fans. It's just to give them what to eat.
Oh.
Yeah. I cook the beats. I cook the
beat.
beats and give my fans to eat. You know what I'm saying?
You are giving money material to work with.
I give them so much material, man. Like, but yeah. Okay, so that sounds like really cool. A lot of relaxing, unwinding, and everything. So that's cool. That's good. So. Guys, let's delve a bit. We talked about your music side. We talked about everything. Let's play a little this or that.
Okay.
Let's play a little this or that. So, I'm gonna give you a couple of this or that questions. Guy coded.
Oh, okay.
Guy coded, and of course, you already know that I'm ignoring some.
Yes, I have an idea.
So you're gonna pick this or that.
So here's what I'm going to do. I have like 1 million. Thoughts in my head of when you ask me a question. It's like all of the train of thought. I call them the voices in my head. So I'm gonna ask them to give me a single answer, and I'm just gonna say it.
Yes, just that's
what I'm gonna do. So if you ask me any what they call those scandalous questions, just know that I'm not
yes. No problem. So first, bros before shows or make time for her.
You say bros before shows?
Yeah, like, I don't mean events. Like bros before,
Pose.
Yeah, or make time for her.
Oh no, make time for her. Oh, I just got onto what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean make time for her.
Make time for her. I mean, like bros, you guys.
I'm with my bros most of the time. Like I'm tired of these guys. You guys go so small.
He's not tired of you guys.
You guys should go.
Okay, so keep things low key or public shout outs on social media.
Low key, I don't like attention.
Okay. Tiwa Savage or Yemi Alade?
Yemi Alade.
Always back your bro in an argument or stay neutral?
Back your bro.
Even if he's wrong?
You correct him later. Before that's the point, you have to now do extra research.
To find out what really
confirmation
happened.
bias.
Okay. Okay. Thames or Simi?
Thames.
Honest advice or just hype your guy up?
Honest advice.
Gym with the guys or watch the match together?
Gym with the guys. I don't watch football.
But she literally dragged you to the gym today.
Yeah, like I prefer that.
But that's over football. Okay, that's good. Never date your bro's ex or it's fair game after a while?
It depends on if the bro agrees.
You told me you're gonna give me a straight answer.
Oh.
You told me.
Fair game after a while.
Fair game after a while, Abby. Slide into her DMs or wait for her to make the first move?
Slide into her DMs.
Okay. Iyabojo or Funke Akindele? Actress-wise.
Funke Akindele.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen.
Share relationship details with the boys or keep it private?
Keep it private. The boys know.
So you're not one of those guys that are I reach a friend and say, guy, I want my babe, she just the actor of this period, but I don't even know what to even happen to even do with this girl. Like,
it's different if I have one friend that like I'm confiding in and we're having
but
like a
not like
conversation.
over drinks with the guys.
But no, it's not gonna.
Oh, that's cute. That's really relationship.
Yeah,
Very mindful. Okay, so Burna Boy concerts or Wizkid concerts with your squad. So you go to the Burna concert alone, or you go to the Wizkid concert with your boys, with your squad.
I've been to the Whiskey concert with. Okay, I know this current squad. Okay, so that's hard.
It's a hard one, I know.
No, Whiskey concert with my squad. No.
Yeah. Truth or protect your guy at all cost.
Protect my guy at all cost.
All cost.
Yeah.
Okay, so say for example, the police are right at your door.
Okay.
And they're like, we know you're harboring this guy. We saw him running here.
Okay.
Bring him out. Would you hand him over or risk them busting into your apartment and arresting the two of you?
Yeah, so this question does not allow for middle ground. So protect my bro at all costs. Yes.
Okay, that's good. Toto DK or Iniedo?
Iniedo.
Interesting. So you don't like them light skin? You don't like light skin?
I was even talking about like their movies.
No, I'm talking about the person. I would have said actress, but I'm talking about the person.
I'm not sure like what the shape is like now.
No, let's put it like this: early 2000s, Tonto Dike or Iniedo.
Iniedo.
Okay, apologize to her first or let things cool down.
Things don't cool down. Apologize to
her first. Okay,
things really cool down.
That's cool. Now, loyalty or honesty?
Nani?
Loyalty or honesty? Loyalty.
Is there any context to this?
No. Would you prefer a loyal person that will still lie to you?
Although loyalty, in that case, yes, because you be honest about the things that will hurt me too.
No. See, this person is loyal though, but they might lie to you.
That's about what?
Say for example, they needed to make a decision. They felt like it was for your best interest.
Yeah.
They made a decision and it turned out it was not for your best interest. Then they lied to you about the decision that they made. Say for example now, your guy wants to get you guys like something to eat, right? And he buys like, this is just a very random thing, and he buys like rice and you wanted like swallow. So he's like, oh yeah, I got you rice because I thought this was what you were gonna like. And you know, and you're like, no, I would have preferred. It was like, that was actually all they had safe actually. In that moment he still got you food though, but he could have been honest.
Do you know why I think?
Yes.
Still, I'll still say loyalty, because the moment you tell me something like that, like, oh, that's all they had, it's like you are letting me down easier. I feel like even that lie is to protect me.
Yes, so like you'll be happy that, oh, you didn't get me what I want. Okay, that makes sense. So yoga session or meditation?
Meditation.
Journaling or reading a book?
Reading a book.
Face mask or hair mask?
Where?
So you're not a skincare bro?
Oh, I've never even. I don't think I've done hair mask before. I don't know what the girl that does my hair. I don't know what I do. She does all of the things. Yes.
That's
so
really,
face
really
mask.
Cool. Okay, that's cool. So last but not least, bolly or roasted corn?
Bolly. I don't like corn like that.
Really?
Yes.
Me neither.
I
don't like roasted corn at all. It's like hardship. It's like suffering. It's like punishment. It's like, what did
the farmers will make more money.
What did I do to deserve such pain and torture? The pain,
right?
The torments.
The torture.
You know?
Nigeria is hard enough, please.
Nigeria is hard.
And on that note, what would you like to say to your like loving, beloved fans, people who are always looking out for you, who are always wishing you the best, you know, who want the best for you? What do you want them to do right now? What do you want them to know?
I want you guys to know that I love you as much as you love me.
So if they don't love you, that means you don't love them back.
Yes.
All of you in this record label, I mean this management company, you people are the same. People don't like your haters. God say pray for your enemies.
I will pray for them. I don't have to like them.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll pray for them to like me so that I like them.
You like them. That's really cool. It's been nice talking to you, OG
All right,
Mage.
thank you.
Hoping to hear your new project very soon.
Yeah, it's coming. The calm after the storm.
Yeah, but in the meantime,
The
we're still
storm
going
after
to
the
be
calm.
attending Up to No Good in December.
Yes,
We're yet to
be
get the
there.
dates. Have we gotten the dates yet?
It's gonna happen on the 27th.
27th of December,
Yes,
right?
don't tell Billy I told you.
Okay. 27th of December 2024, you're in the city of the bush in Abuja.
It's a secret.
It's a secret, not so secret.
Yes, in
Because
Abuja.
He will still see the video.
Eh.
Alright guys, so it's been fun hanging out and talking to you
Alright.
guys. It's Tyra on MIC as usual on The Analyst on Flick Radio. Been chilling with OG Mage and I'm very, very happy. This is the third of this series of interviews that we've been having with the talented artists on TheGrillHype management company. In the meantime, guys, remember I'm styled by Adia Atelier and you can listen to the show a live replay of these shows every Friday at 7 p.m. West African time on Flick Radio. That is FLICK.FM. Until next time, guys, keep it nice, keep it soft, keep it classy, keep it demure.
Keep it demure.
And of course, keep it locked on Flick Radio.